They have started the contact with the member states only in the last week of July, just a week before the summer holidays, and then in September they got the authorization to negotiate with Morocco on the 10th, and they declared that they reached an agreement with Morocco on the 15th. Just 5 days to negotiate an agreement of this nature, which is very complex with legal, economic and political impact. And this really, it's a sort of joke for everybody, which means that the Commission was negotiating with Morocco since the beginning of the year, basically with no explicit mandate from the Council. They have also chosen this procedure of provisional application just to sideline the European Parliament from any participation in the process. Now it's becoming really very conflict in Western Sahara, especially with regard to the rights of self-determination, according to the UN principles and charter, as the main objective of the UN-led process to decolonize the territory, and then also not considering the Moroccan autonomy plan as the unique basis for the solution, leaving room for other proposals, mainly the one that was proposed by the Frente Polisario, and also giving the exclusive role to supervise and to lead the negotiations process to the UN Secretary General and his personal envoy and the MINURSO, the mission of the UN on ground in Western Sahara. And I think the last point also is very important, because there was an attempt for the American administration and basically also France to hijack the whole process, invite the parties to DC, impose a solution with them, exactly the same modus operandi that you have witnessed with other conflicts that they have been settled under Trump administration. The Moroccans immediately, they basically tried to express joy that they have won, but basically they won nothing. So we are, we think that the legal basis of the conflict is still intact, and the Sahrawis still have the right to self-determination, and the Polisario is affronting this new phase exactly on the same basis that we have been dealing with the UN in the past. So that's with regard to the UN Security Council last resolution. With regard to the new agreement trade agreement signed between Morocco and the European Union, and I think our lawyer Manuel will go in depth later on. I just want to make some introductory remarks also on this, that the jurisprudence of the European Court of Justice is now solid and has been consolidated by a draft resolution to the UN Security Council on the extension of the mandate of the MINURSO, which basically was in total contradiction with the history, the legal, and the UN tradition with regard to Western Sahara. The starting point and the ending point of the draft resolution was basically to impose the national American position, the Trump administration position with regard to Western Sahara, to the rest of the members of the UN Security Council, and by the extension to the UN as a whole. It was basically pushing for imposing the Moroccan fait accompli in Western Sahara on everybody, recognizing the Moroccan sovereignty over Western Sahara as Trump did in 2020, but also considering the Moroccan autonomy plan as the Swedish Western Sahara Parliamentary Group for organizing this meeting, this conference. And I think it's really timely because it comes immediately after the adoption by the UN Security Council on a resolution for Western Sahara, but at the same time also it comes
underskattning av folkrättsliga.
Otroligt viktig översikt inför
Ekonomiska fördelar, då struntar många länder, och framförallt rika länder, i att respektera folkrättsliga principer och medvetet gör saker som strider helt och hållet mot folkrätten. Och resultatet är att det påverkar